Hey everyone, John here, player behind the Android of the Hour Xeno 5. Now, before I get into what I want to talk about, holy hell that fight against old Raja. Bullet points being the electric trap in the brig, finding a Madeline but missing a Sedona, then everyone rolling into old Raja's office with low health. I mean, it was almost lights out for the APA boys Xeno and Mike. A lot of tense moments in that one. Anyway, I'm actually here to talk about the drift. I know, coming in from left field, and yeah, everyone knows that the drift gets you from point A to point B. I'm interested in the what and the how of this mode of travel. So, for those not familiar, the drift is a plane of its own created by the Triune, which is absolutely immense. It's often referred to as infinite or limitless, due to no one ever finding its borders. So, rewind a little bit here. Before the conception of drift travel, the only modes of interstellar travel was via insanely powerful spells and reaction drives. The drift, however, is unique in that it is only accessible via technology. In other words, not magic. Now, it's not too different from the material plane. It's mostly empty with no air and no noticeable gravitational pull. Now, there are, however, planar bubbles where a whole chunk of another plane is peeled off and becomes part of the driftscape, complete with its original terrain and any leftover creatures. Another interesting tidbit is that while you can only enter the drift via tech, you can still perform most magics while already inside the drift, with the exception of spells and abilities that summon or transport between planes due to the nature of the drift. Now, navigating the drift is a bit of a pain in the ass. There's no definitive landmarks, has random pockets of expansion and reduction in distances, and nothing stays in the same place for long. So our boy Triune sets up drift beacons to make it traversable. You weave into the drift plane, then weave out into the material plane at another drift beacon. This is made possible by drift beacons existing simultaneously in both the drift and material plane. Don't ask me how, but there's a lot more to check out on the drift. Just check out the Starfinder's core rulebook and Pact World's rulebook for more details. I also want to take this time to ask everyone to visit our website, southerntomfoolery.com. You can also catch us on Twitter at southerntomfool. A quick bump for our new Discord channel. You can find the link in our Twitter or website. You can also leave your thoughts through our email, southerntomfoolerypodcast@gmail.com. I want to give a huge, gracious thanks to Jason at What Do You Do for all his hard work in promoting real play content, a real first-rate dude in all our hearts here on the pod. Also want to announce that some of us will be on Strange Murmurings podcast this Thursday, talking with the folks from Strange Gods podcast. Also, be sure to check out our new interlude episode show, Tom Talks, where we talk TTRPG shop and respond to listener emails, which is coming soon. Ooh, didn't realize how much I had to unpack out of the old null space chamber. Anyway, after all that, on with the show. Here's episode 13, What's Goin, Aeon?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
How are we doing this evening?
Hello.
A chorus of Mrs. Doubtfires.
Hello.
You know what, Adam? How are you?
Thank you for asking.
Nobody
I'm
ever
mostly,
asked the GM. So.
I know. Nobody. I'm okay, Emily.
I think that's worth a +2, but whatever. You do you.
I'll take the +2. Appreciate it.
He'll take the +2 because he's doing great.
Okay, all right. That was on me. My bad.
Appreciate it, Em.
I'm good. Working on some music and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to y'all about.
Nerd.
Well, what kind of music do you think your characters are into? Let's start with you. We're going to do this one time so we don't all talk at once. Let's start. I'm just going to go down the line. Emily, what do you think Ziva's into? What type of music? I mean, we don't have to make up band names here. I realize that we don't know the catalog of Starfinder band names yet, though we are going to come up with that. But what kind of stuff is Ziva? What kind of music does she get into?
I think that Ziva is probably really into like operatic rock, like
like Queen,
a la Nightwish, kind of like.
Okay.
I think that.
So does that sound like obscure band that?
No.
Wow. So obscure. Adam. Ooh, I thought you were cultured and whatnot. They're amazing.
He's too cultured for Nightwish.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
What is Nightwish?
Nightwish is this amazing Finnish band, and if you've never heard them,
so it is. Come on,
it's not obscure. Finnish. They play in the United States.
They were
fabulous.
Like 10 years ago.
When's the last time they played in the United States?
Like 3 years ago, I think.
Okay.
They they sell out like huge arenas in Europe. So
you would recognize
fabulous.
it if you'd heard it, Adam. I promise you. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, that song."
I don't believe you.
I don't know that I would.
You know what?
You would.
When this
I'm going to look
over,
into it. I'm not here to disparage Nightwish, but I don't think they're quite as popular as you might think they are. They're Finnish, for Christ's sake.
Dude,
no offense to our Finnish listeners.
Anyway, at one point they were top 40 in the U.S., right? They were like playing pop radio and stuff, weren't they? I'm pretty sure. Or maybe like local
You're telling
rock
me
stations
that
or
a
something?
Finnish operatic rock band was on the top 40 of the U.S. pop charts?
I'm going to look it up, but
I do not think so. If they were, I would imagine it would be Wishmaster. And that's
Are they like one
song.
of those Christmas metal bands?
Like Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Somebody else go before I have an aneurysm.
It's just a younger thing, you know. Adam's just behind the times.
Yeah, Adam's like
I am
basically
78
83
years old. So, Heath, what would Mike? I think we've talked about this, you and me, but with our listeners, what's Mike into?
I mean, I think of it as like Vesk metal, you know, like he's not into the like super hardcore chuggy stuff. It's kind of I think like a grunge revival, but he's also into some like what would now be considered like old people hardcore hip hop, like, you know, Public Enemy and shit.
Do you have any non-obscure Scandinavian band references that we can?
Motherfucker.
No, I don't have a single one, unfortunately.
So is he like into Rammstein?
No, I'm thinking like the real world correlate was like Audio Slave, you know?
Okay.
Like all that kind of grunge, post-grunge type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But also some hip hop with some like mean 808s, you know?
Yes. Okay. I like it. So it's something that, as long as it has kind of like a driving, somewhat aggressive beat, but maybe not like overly aggressive.
Yeah. I think that's pretty accurate.
What about you, John? What's Zeno into?
Zeno's he's into Radiohead, you know?
Of course.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay,
computer.
Is he a paranoid android?
His favorite song is Paranoid Android.
Right.
So Emily, that's an obscure band from the British UK.
So first
they played
off,
America a couple times.
You know what? All right. Okay. All right. I'm literally working on a link right now to send you so you motherfuckers can get schooled. You're welcome.
I've compiled a list of burn words.
So Zeno's into like what? The kind of electro indie?
Yeah. Every now and then a wild hair, like classical, you know? I mean, maybe like Beethoven.
Prodigy.
Yeah. Mathematics behind, you know?
Some like Bela Bartok or something like that. some John Cage, some straight like math rock.
For sure.
Okay. What about, I can't wait for this one. Josh.
Fell is all about some LCD star system.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god. Okay.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I like
I mean,
that.
I'll take it.
I mean, I love LCD sounds.
Yeah.
So do I. But for Fell, it's LCD star system.
What's that?
You don't, Emily.
I'm not going to touch this one. You
This
guys.
is my edge.
I'm not even.
We can trade linksies. How about that?
Yes,
Okay.
we will do that. But no, that, and I kind of hate that you mentioned Rammstein earlier because that, depending on what he's doing, just like kind of hanging out, chilling, having a drink.
That's quite a breadth of
It
dynamic.
is, but
there,
if he's
from like dance punk pop to like
to German
crunch metal, German crunch metal,
German like industrial metal, but you got to think he's a mechanic who goes out to clubs and stuff at night and then is working on stuff and has that like more upbeat or
it needs something
more
a little
aggressive
louder,
kind of louder stuff,
right?
While
to punch
he's working.
through the right.
So.
All right, and Zach, what's Oren into? Nothing. I hate all music.
No. You know that the Hank the 30th's anthology, it's titled "The Roadhouse
Hank
at
Jr.
the Edge of
Jr.
the
the
Galaxy." All right, and it's definitely in the Epoch Tracers dash right now.
Nice.
Yeah, Hank the 30th.
Hank Jr. Jr.
Junior.
But that's like the
Junior.
only thing. It's like the only thing he listens to.
It's just like one album. He just listens to it
It's
over and
so
over
good
again.
though.
It's like that and the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean, so anything in that neighborhood, I think will
I
work.
get it. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's a pretty nice range of tunage in this crew. Sounds like to me there's going to be some fights over the radio on the Epic Tracer.
Just thinking
Yeah, you
that.
think there's gonna be, but there's not.
That is not.
Hank the 30th
Captain-
in my ship, bitches.
Captain.
I mean, the
Brooks.
captain kind of gets to trump you a little bit.
Yeah,
With a good enough role, I guess.
Phil has his own music player integrated into his Exo Cortex,
course
so
he
he doesn't
does.
care
Of course
what
you
everybody
do.
else plays.
Of course you do.
You got that Zune.
You guys know
you got that
what
Zune
Weldy
in the head.
Weldy's into, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Fish.
I mean, amongst others, sure, yeah. All right, so
Weldy.
I don't think he's even advanced to Fish yet. Like, he's just Grateful Dead.
yeah, he hasn't quite like got to his college years, to
Or maybe
where
even
Fish
fucking
takes
like
place.
Triddle.
hasn't gotten to the Grateful Dead yet and he's still in the widespread panic thing. Ugh. Which I did. I'm being a hypocrite.
I mean, I think anybody who went through the jam band route had that.
He's into twiddle.
I did that too. Widespread to dead to Fish.
Oh,
but
if he's into twiddle, then fuck Weldy's party.
seriously, like if he's into twiddle, like I'm not even going to
Well,
prep that party.
Now nobody's going to listen to the podcast. Twiddle fans,
Yeah, we lost all the Twiddle
exclusively
fans.
comprise our fan base.
You control Weldy. You can make him not listen to garbage music.
No, listen,
Weldy is
I
his own
don't control.
person.
And these are just people in the universe, man. I just channel them, man. I don't.
Are you channeling Weldy right now? These are just people in the universe, man.
Well, you know who faced the music last week was Ola Raja.
That old bitch.
Yo.
Old skinny
Yeah.
leg bitch.
y'all defeated him. It was a harrowing combat, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, not because he was
yeah.
particularly a jerk or anything, but because of that freaking
The trap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wrecked us.
That was brutal. Brought you weak, brought you down. And then he had the desk of immense cover.
Right.
Fuck that desk and fuck his magic missiles.
From my experience in Starfinder, like, fuck all desks.
Desk are your bane for sure.
Desk and bad.
So, and maybe you can tell that story to the group here in a bit in some downtime.
Okay.
So, a couple things happened when Olaraja died. First of all, you guys all leveled up.
Right.
Yeah, yo.
Right.
So, I think let's talk about that before we get into kind of searching the office, right? Who wants to go first? And I just want you to tell me your kind of main thing that you got in level 2.
Well,
You know,
mine's-
we don't need to know what your base attack bonus, all that crap. Just what's your feature you got?
Well, mine's pretty easy.
All right.
I took Bodyguard, which I
Hey,
thought,
what are you? What is your class?
Vesk.
No, that's your race.
I'm a soldier. I'm a mercenary soldier.
Okay, and you took a combat feat. Which combat feat did you say?
I took bodyguard because I literally own a protection agency.
Sweet. What does that do?
So if somebody's next to me and gets attacked, I can add a +2 to all their ACs.
Dude, that's awesome.
As a reaction.
But you take a -2, right?
I take -2 to my AC, yeah.
Right. So you kind of get in the way a little bit.
Yes.
That's pretty sweet. Very on brand for Mike. A good choice. I'm going to give you an inspiration.
Oh, hell yeah.
Josh, what'd you take? What class are you?
So I am a cyberborn mechanic.
Okay.
And I ended up taking what's called overcharge. And it basically makes it to where I can power up whatever weapon, whatever ranged energy weapon or a powered melee weapon to do extra damage when it hits. But it uses 3 times as much ammunition to do that.
Oh, wow. But it's like a huge hit.
Yeah, I mean, it basically it adds an extra 1d6 if it hits. And I can do it as many times as I want.
Is it a standard action to do that?
It is actually it is a standard action, and it lasts for 1 attack, and the attack is actually like built into it. So basically, I do overcharge and swing or shoot at the same time, and does the extra damage.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's not like I build it up and then have to use it next turn.
You can take an inspiration too, man.
Oh boy.
Zach, what'd you take? You are a
Star Shaman Mystic.
Star Shaman Mystic.
Right. One of like 20-something mystic.
I think that's actually one of our bigger reveals here. I think maybe we figured out you're a mystic, but certainly we didn't know what was going on with you, what your connection was.
Right.
And you know, some of the classes have more specific subclasses than others. And Mystic certainly is one where there's, as you said, what is there, like 12 or
there's
something?
There's a lot.
Like that?
I don't know how many, but they keep on adding more.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely. I mean,
the sky's the limit.
But you're Star Shaman.
I'm a Star Shaman, yes.
Okay, what'd you take? What'd you get?
It's not really that I guess like you could say I took another spell. I got a new cantrip and I got a new spell.
Okay.
Took Detect Affliction as a cantrip, which is just lets you identify if your party members are afflicted with any kind of illnesses and what that illness is. And then for a spell, I took Seeking Shot, which seems really interesting. Basically, do you want me to tell you what it does?
I was going to say, like, I know what it does, and I think that one will be more fun.
Okay.
To reveal when it happens.
I also got.
I like keeping mystery around. your character
something that all mystics get at level 2 is Mind Link, which is really cool. You can basically form a telepathic bond with someone. It's touch range, though. You know what I mean. You gotta put your hands on them.
You got to put these hands on me. Okay, good. You can also take an inspiration.
All right,
Ziva. You are a Solarian, right?
That's what I thought it was.
Oh, you're not talking to me now because I hated on your band?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the response that you are even worthy of. Anyways.
I was like, damn, she's like really not going to talk the rest of the podcast.
No, I'm a grown up and a professional. So Ziva took a new shock. Ziva is an envoy, an icon. So
I was wondering. There's such a mystery.
Mm-hmm. As such, she took a new envoy improvisation, which is called Dispiriting Taunt. Essentially, it's
a shit talk.
It's a shit talk. Shit talking.
That's great.
100% shit talking. But the cool thing about this particular shit talking is if I fail, the enemy is off target. But if I succeed, the enemy is shaken until the end of my next turn.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good. You can take an inspiration too, Emily.
Thanks. You don't get me.
And then there's Xeno 5.
Yeah, so Xeno 5 is an android technomancer. And level 2, got an extra spell, got an extra cantrip, did a little bit of spell swapping, and the class feature Magic Hack.
Ooh, what'd you take for your magic hack?
So for my magic hack, and I guess I'll reveal that one, is going to be that once per day as a move action, I can use a battery or a weapon's power cell to power your spell casting, enabling me to cast one spell that I know without using a spell slot.
That is sick.
Ooh, that's cool.
So good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Because
So you can
spell slots
basically
are
buy
so limited.
charges for your spells.
You know what's really cool about that is I just picked up like 8 batteries.
Yeah, but
Like in game.
yeah.
God,
actually,
But I mean,
I really
Guys are
like that
funny.
thematically it works because, Android, that's awesome.
yeah, it's tech.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
pick. You get an inspiration too.
Well, thank you.
Hey, so before we move on, I made a boo-boo. I said mercenary soldier. That's his background. I'm actually an armor storm, just for clarification.
Armor Storm.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
And
Cyberborn
what is
my
Armor
theme,
Storm?
But
Armor storms basically the big deal offensively is they have the power gauntlet.
That's the thing that's been wrecking.
Yeah, exactly. But also they're very armor dependent, and their armor can actually exceed like modification capacities of other armors of its level by being an armor storm, like later on.
Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
But
you
use your armor as a weapon is kind of the philosophy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And what did you say, Josh?
I said that the Cyberborn was my theme or like my background.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanic is just a mechanic, but you get to choose between having a drone or an exocortex. Drone being like an external machine, help you fight, do stuff, whatever. Exocortex is, an implant or like an augmentation that doesn't count as an augmentation per the rules. It's just a like computer built into you, or could be a handheld item, but I've got it built into like the base of my like spinal cord.
Do you?
Nice.
That's super cool.
What's funny is the first character I ever made for Starfinder that I scrapped was a mechanic, a little Yosoki mechanic, and he was going to have a drone, and it was going to be a fucking monster truck.
And that would have been so cool.
We had a lot of fun making that character, but it just didn't make the muster.
You couldn't take him seriously, like, at all.
Yeah. Well, you said he was a Yosoki, right?
Well, he was a Yosoki. He was an android who was fashioned to look like a Yosoki.
Oh, right.
I had a lot going on.
Yeah, man.
That's a deep rabbit hole there.
Yeah.
Got layers.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to get back into the story here. What do y'all think?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, so let's talk about what's old Laraja had on him. He has a tactical dueling sword, which is a D6 slashing damage weapon. He also has a static arc pistol. Kind of your basic weapons, but if you guys want to pick those up, you can. That's all he has on him, but on his desk, you see that he has his computer still pulled open with him logged in.
Fell is all over that.
Okay.
Clickety clack.
Get on it.
There's also 2 batteries with actual full charges because he never fired his weapon.
I'll grab those and then toss them to Zeno and be like, "Hey, I've already got 8, right?"
You have 8 batteries?
Yeah.
Well, you guys found quite a few in the storage room in here, plus you got some
but Zeno
from...
didn't know about that. I was off in a little armory.
Yeah, I found you a lifetime supply.
Well, I'd also like to distribute some amongst the crew. Seems prudent. Does anyone use laser or rifles or pistols?
I mean, I do, but this entire time I hadn't had to reload once. But now I can overcharge stuff. I might need one. If you don't mind.
We can handle
3 extra.
Always
we
good
can
to have.
handle the the distribution, like, off air.
Right, yeah.
Of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense,
Like,
makes sense,
we don't
yeah.
necessarily need to go
This is
through
excellent
all
radio,
that.
you guys.
Railroading.
I will say they
Railroading me.
valiantly charged into that RP though.
Like, I appreciate you trying to RP handing out batteries, but I think we're going to move on.
What's on them? What's on that computer? That's
Yes.
Okay, so there's quite a lot. There is quite a lot of information here. John, if you
Yes,
would like
I'll-
to take notes, you
Okay.
can, but please mute
I am.
so we don't hear your clackety clacks.
One
I
moment.
don't want to hear the inner gears of Xeno going, as he's like filing all this information.
You're ruining my immersion. You are ruining my immersion.
Oh, you and I are at odds tonight, Emily.
I'm so disappointed.
Don't be disappointed. Just have better taste.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Now, I say that I haven't even heard the music. I'm sure it's good.
It's a wherever they're from. It's Evanescence from there. Basically.
Oh, you can shut right the fuck on up.
I
am
said,
just
"Aw."
going to quit.
Oh man.
Moving on.
Yeah. Okay. So on the computer,
Can't wake up.
he like the background is like Evanescence, like album art.
I quit. I quit. Rage quit.
Amy Lee just in a flowing dress.
Yeah. Emily is walking away from her mic. She is jumping out the window.
At least, I was about to say, at least she's not like falling off a building.
No, she is.
I'm
She is.
straight up about to top off my drink because this is just getting this bullshit.
This is hilarious.
Can I start typing?
Yeah. You should type about. No. Okay. Here we go. Here's what's on the computer. Okay. So there's a lot. So bear with me as we go through this. So the identity that's currently logged into the computer is the Master of Arms, Olaraja, who is a member of the Imperial Fleet. And you're getting this just as you're reading through various communication, emails, and reports and all this kind of stuff. So this isn't all like just bullet pointed on one Word document on there. This over the course of 10 minutes, you're kind of perusing through, just filing it, getting all this information. So he is a member of the Imperial Fleet, and he is currently working on a temporary basis for Lieutenant Sharu, who is a member of the Aeon Guard. So you guys can roll a culture check if you would like.
Yep.
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
Okay.
Listen, one thing you learn playing RPGs is if the module wants you to roll a culture check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Get as much
do you want to
information
roll
as
a
you
culture
can.
check? No, I'm not.
No, you know
going
what?
to.
I just don't need to know the story really. Like, just
Holy
let me,
shit.
That's a 32
Ziva with that roll.
that
Yeah,
Ziva
Noriko
has.
Ziva Rajni with 32.
And
On her
also,
roll.
technically, I could add addition, but I'm not because of my.
Because the nat 20 is not enough. I mean,
it's fine.
I mean, DC's 37. I don't know. No, okay, so the DC was 16, so you doubled it with your roll. So a few of you pieced together that the Imperial Fleet and the Aeon Guard are two separate branches of the Azlanti Star Empire military, and that the Aeon Guard is like the
SS,
elite,
the Waffen SS.
They are definitely the elite forces. So you have not fought any of the Aeon Guard. You have only fought some
Imperial
cadets.
scum.
Imperial scum. You also learn that the Azlanti have come to this planet because a crashed probe relayed the location of an ancient Aeon stone technology. And the Azlanti named, and this is important, Zolon Ulivestra ordered Olaraja's vessel, the Berazad, to investigate the source of this probe, or what the probe found. The reports often refer to Zolon Ulivestra as a Sardat. And I'm going to roll over those culture checks. A Sardat is a sort of noble title for Azlanti. So this was like a noble. Zolon was. The Berazad is an Imperial fleet vessel that happened to be transporting Lieutenant Saru and the Aeon Guard cadets under her watch. The Barazad is currently off mapping the rest of the Nakondis system and will return for resupply shortly. The Azlanti were surprised to find a small Pact Worlds colony already on Nakondis, and Lieutenant Sharu commandeered the expedition, and she and her cadets successfully subdued the colony and established a presence in Madeline's Landing. Sarda Zolan Ulivestra believes that the strange readings are from a lost starship called the Royal Venture. The personal vessel of a pre-Gap Azlanti noble, the Royal Venture carried an experimental technomagical device called a rune drive that would allow interstellar flight without the use of the drift. Scans conducted after victory over Madeline's Landing revealed that these theories were correct. Investigation uncovered that an android colonist had already entered the Royal Venture crash site and stolen the rune drive. The android and the rune drive were both picked up by a fast courier vessel called the Silver Needle and were returned to the Azlanti Star Empire only a short time ago.
Poop.
Lieutenant Sharu arranged for this transfer, but the destination isn't listed on this computer. The android shared some information about the rune drive with the other colonists, the now prisoners in the garrison, but questioning has revealed that none of them entered the Royal Venture except for Madeline, but they were captured right at that time. So they were captured almost immediately after that transmission you saw between Madeline and Sedona. But none of them have anything more than passing knowledge about the rune drive. Basically, they just know that it was there. You know, they don't know how to operate it, what it means, or anything like that. Lieutenant Sharu wants these colonists killed. The Master at Arms Olaraja has been putting this off to arrange for public executions in order to keep the rest of the settlement in line. In the meantime, Olaraja has been keeping these colonists in the brig, which are in the room right next to you. Lieutenant Sharu took a group of senior cadets in training for the Aeon Guard with her to the Royal Venture's crash site to see whether she can recover any additional information. Olaraja wasn't sure when to expect Lieutenant Sharu to return. And then you also see a option to turn the electricity off on the jail cell.
Well, that's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Flip.
It's a trap.
Sweet.
Yeah. Everybody roll reflex.
Go out to the cell and everyone's dead.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the information.
That's
a lot
the
of
info
information. Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, does Phil like just like tell us all of this information?
Yeah, of course.
As he's like clickety clacking away, just like, oh my god, it was,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like go over that after the episode a couple of times.
Yeah. To be honest,
it's a lot of info. I'll go ahead and say the things that Oren's interested in from top to bottom are rune drive, pre-gap rune drive, like a non-drift way of FTL travel.
Yeah.
Oren wants to investigate this ship post haste.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The rune drive and Sedona, I'm assuming that's the android,
being taken back to the Azlanti Star Empire, which is like, who knows where.
Could be anywhere.
At least a minute away. At least.
So I mean, upon hearing about Sedona and all that, that's going to be, I'm not trying to RP it right now, but that's what Mike's concern is going to be at Sedona.
Well, no, RP it. I mean, you guys are in this room kind of getting, these revelations hitting, Oren just
is contemplative, is internally thinking about all this is not going to be
right. Yeah, and that makes sense.
Yeah, Ziva is on board with Mike. So,
well, I mean, Mike pipes up. So if Sedona's been taken, we've got to get Sedona back. She hired us for this job. I mean, just in, the air of professionalism, we need to do that. But she also means something to some of us, at least, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Of course.
We don't know where Sedona's at, though. That's the problem.
I'm just addressing the issue of priorities, not, planning.
Well,
I think we need to investigate the venture.
Yeah, I'm with that.
That sounds like the best thing we could do right now.
And there might be some Azlanti bastards there. Seems like there will. And if I can...
that map earlier had a big blob of green where it is, so I'm sure there's some of them there.
yeah, but good luck getting any answers.
Well, if it leads me to killing more Azlanti, I'm down.
Well, before we start charging off into the jungle, perhaps we can speak a little bit more and release these prisoners. And we've already turned the switch, yes? Like, we've...
Yeah.
They've all already fled. They're gone.
You feel like your hairs that were kind of like standing up with the charged electricity just kind of go back down flat.
Cool. Anything else in here of note, gentlemen? Otherwise...
I'm gonna grab that sword and gun for somebody.
Okay. And the 2 batteries.
Zeno got the 2 batteries,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
All right.
I'd also like
Cool.
to get download all the files off of it.
All right. Yeah. So you just like.
Yeah, through my little computer.
Good sound effect, right?
Yeah, that was
good.
actually.
some solid Foley work.
So, like, legit, if Mike picks up a sword and a pistol, he's now got 2 pistols and a sword and his power gauntlet and a cannon and a rifle and a survival knife and 8 batteries.
And he can carry that much?
Can you?
Yeah,
What's
yes.
your bulk situation like?
He
How-
has pretty significant.
No, I've
dubious at best.
been keeping up with my bulk, and I'm right under my limit.
We'll see when we add all that stuff to the inventory. But in any case, yeah, you're loaded out for sure. It's like one of those montages where like somebody's getting ready and they're like clipping their belt and they're pulling up their boots and putting a gun in the boot and they're like slinging a bandolier over.
Yeah, I've got like multiple
Little
weapons poking out
eyeshadow
of
right
my...
underneath the eyes.
Yeah, you're gonna need a mic touch.
It's like a football movie now. But no, he's got like fucking batteries like popping out of his like collar and stuff like that, where he just had to jam them,
He's just like holding one battery in his teeth, like.
Yeah, he doesn't have a cigar on him.
Acidic.
So.
That sounds acidic.
Don't bite too
Nobody
hard,
told him
Mike.
not to put tongue on batteries.
All right, so you go out and the prisoners are all kind of just like look at you with immense gratitude and relief. And Madeline himself kind of steps up to the door and gently touches it, sees that he doesn't get electrocuted, and opens it. And he extends his hand to. Who's going to lead this?
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna try and get up in there.
Yeah. So, hey, my name is Madeline. What's your name?
It's time for a long introduction. A long introduction from Ziva.
My name is Madeline. Who are you? Who can I thank for saving us?
Yes, of course. I am Nariko Zivarashni. I am Madam of the Pools of Paradise on Abyssalam Station. I'm also the captain of the Epoch Tracer and your best friend. But please, call me Ziva. And she just kind of smiles charmingly and sort of looks over the rest of the prisoners, or now released prisoners. Says, come, please, let's be away from this place.
He like looks over his shoulder, nods to them, and they all start filing out. And he says, as you can imagine, I'm a bit weary. I am going to go to my home, clean myself up, get something to eat. I would ask that you come see me in the morning. Absolutely.
Also, just so you know, these Azlanti bastards, they broke into your house and made quite a mess. So it's just so you know, just to be prepared.
Yeah, I figured as much.
As absolutely was only the Azlanti. Yes.
Well, I can't wait to get back onto my data pad. I had a really good game of solitaire going. I was almost going to win.
Oh, yes. Our data pads are so important.
Let me show you Mahjong.
I thought you said Mahjong.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know what to do with that.
Remember that you guys have his data pad.
Yes. She knows, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
He says, in the meantime, here, take this to Abretta. And he, pulls out, a little, piece of paper or, a little piece of cloth. He kind of rips it off of his garment. And then you see him just kind of, wave his hand over it. And a little symbol kind of magically appears in the on his fabric. And
Aaron gets a boner.
He says, yeah. I mean, you definitely recognize this, Oren,
as what?
A mystic, as a mystic thing. It's basically a token spell effect.
Okay.
He's just kind of putting his particular signature on it.
Mm-hmm. His magical Harko stamp, basically.
Right, and he says, give this to Abretta, and she and Ludvar will make any adjustments to your starship that you see fit. We will take care of that, and you can upgrade your ship.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Madeline. And in fact, you all look like you could use a proper meal. We have brought supplies. That is actually what brought us here. So we'll remove that from the ship and bring them to you.
Yes, there's a boy here that him and his friends, I think, would be quite helpful in helping you unload your ship.
Could you possibly mean Weldy?
Yes, you've met him?
Yes, we have had the pleasure.
That's one way to say it.
Well, he's a good lad. He's just, he can be a bit...
Spacey.
Obnoxious.
Heady.
All of these terms are big words.
I don't see it at all.
But yes, he needs something to do with his life. And I think he would feel he's wanted to be a part of the resistance, but he was too young. So let's give him something to do.
Wonderful. This is perfect for him. Yes. Before she sort of ushers them down the hall. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I feel like we should describe Madeline, because we haven't. He's a Lashunta, but he has a big Burt Reynolds mustache.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's a landing.
Stylish. But, right. Is he a short Lashunta or a tall Lashunta? There's two variants,
so he's one of the short ones.
Right.
Most
males are the short
It's hard to make out his face because he's full of bruises and stuff where the Azlanti have been beating him. But he has, his antennae are very long, very defined.
Is that a marker of age?
I think he's just tapped into his psychic abilities, his mysticism, and that's developed more than his muscles, so to speak. He's flexed those more often. And he has a very short haircut that are it's almost in cornrows to some degree. It is what it is. He pulls it off for what it's worth. But it's very tight braids all the way down, in rows.
Bruh, it was 319 AG. Cornrows are fine.
And he's got dark brown hair, and as I said, this big bushy mustache. And he does look very weary and beaten up. And he says, "Yes, please come by and see me in the morning, and we will talk more."
Absolutely.
In the meantime, well, once I get my data pad, I will transfer the credits due to you for delivering these goods to our little colony here.
Actually, curious enough, when we were, destroying and dispatching with all of these Azlanti bastards, I did happen to come upon a data pad. Does this look familiar? And I pull out his data pad.
Slick.
I'm so tempted to make you roll a bluff check.
Do it. Why not?
Do it. Why not?
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
I was like,
she's probably got it.
Don't tell him how to run his game. If he didn't want to do it, he could not do it.
20.
A
20's
20.
good.
20.
That's a bad roll for you, right?
It is. It's not great.
Good. There's like a 9 on the die.
It is
you know?
9 on the die.
Just to keep that, and folks, it was a 9 on the die, and she ended up with a 20.
Yeah.
So,
She's a good liar.
She can lie her ass off.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, my data pad," and he like pulls it open and he like looks. He's like, "Oh, my game, it's still here." He says, "No, here is 4,000 credits," and he like sends it to your little cred stick.
Oh my goodness, this is so generous. Thank you.
Yes, and he says, "Well,
she just kind of winks over her shoulder at the guy.
Thank you for retrieving my data pad from these horrible soldiers. I came here looking for peace. You know, we came. All of us were here to get away from our lives of adventure and danger.
Well, you won't find no peace around the Azlanti, mate.
You're telling me. Several of you look pretty beat up yourself. In the morning, I will be able to take care of your wounds."
Right.
Thank you, Madeline.
Thank you for that. Before we go, it was a pleasure rescuing you. I'm Titanium Mike. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mike.
So
he has like no recognition.
Well, he always like pauses to see if they recognize him. and if they don't, it's fine. But he's like, "All right, we'll see you tomorrow."
Madeline is not a sports guy for sure.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure.
Yeah.
His antenna are not programmed for the boxing network.
I mean, he still was nice and introduced himself.
Yeah. And he just nods at the rest of you, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Oren's just gonna nod back.
And then you guys all make your way out of this garrison.
As we are leaving, though, I'm gonna ask Zeno or Phil. Do you think perhaps you can take a go at erasing some of that information that they have on us?
Yeah, I was actually going to do that.
Oh,
anyway,
that's beautiful.
So,
I'd like to aid on that.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Yep.
And goes back to that staging area on the west side of the garrison and pulls up the information, dumps it all to his own, personal, like little computer memory module, whatever, in his exocortex, and then goes through and deletes everything he can find. Like,
just wipes it.
Wipes the entire system.
Yeah, it comes up, "Are you sure? This will permanently delete all files."
Reformat that hard drive.
Yup.
Yeah.
Put Windows 7 back on that bitch.
Yeah, it just goes, and it just like goes to a straight like blank console.
Nice.
UI, So you're back on the Madeline's Landing map.
You're back on Madeline's
anywhere you want to go?
Yes. Well, on the way, I'd like for us to stop by Weldy's and be like, "Go get the stuff off the ship. Here are the keys. Don't
All right,
go
so
anywhere."
You knock on the door.
We can discuss that, or we can.
Yeah, he knocks and he opens. He's like, "Oh, hey, you're back. What's going on? Do we need to kill more Azlanti or what's happening?"
Oh, come on, man.
Suit up.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
You're going to the front lines.
Yep.
Just like as I said, you don't know me, dude. And he's like, I got
Oren casts days. Oren casts days on Will.
Kick.
I'm serious. I'm casting days.
He's already dazed. No. and he just goes, "What? Oh man, that's some guys. That shit really.
That's some primo shit."
Yeah, I just
he's gonna get addicted to days.
He's like, "Hey man, I can't smoke anymore. So you guys want any?"
Oran, funny is that we need him to focus.
Well, it's only for a round.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still like.
It's a flavor days.
But in response to the flavor days, I come around the captain and just grab him by the shoulders and shake the shit out of him. Wake up!
All right.
Look,
so what's going on?
We need you to put you back into some work for the cause, right, mate?
He's like, "For real?
Yes.
For real, dude?"
Yes.
And he's like, he starts like rubbing his face like, "What? Mom, I'm gonna get to do some work, Mom." And you hear from the back saying like, "What? What are you talking about, Weldy? Who's here?
He's gonna come. Look, we need to go talk to your mom, but you're gonna come help me unload the cargo from our ship.
All right.
This not important
it's
enough
for
to
the
you to
cause.
feed the colony?
No, man. No, dude, I'll totally do that. Like, I get to go with Titanium Mike. Like, he's just, yes, I will do this.
Absolutely.
Man.
And while you're at it, and he pulls the sword off of his belt and hands it to him, it's like, I need you to put that somewhere safe.
What? And he takes that sword with, like, total reverence.
Don't cut yourself, Weldy.
No. Thank you. Like, nobody takes me seriously around here. Like, for real, this is... Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mr. Mike. I'll help you for sure, man. Like, for sure. And like, right. He goes and puts the sword in his room, and like he clears off his desk.
He throws all the bongs off.
A bunch of empty Faygo bottles.
He's like pretty gingerly moves like the future bong off of his desk, but like he all the roaches and shake. He's not even worried about it. He just cleans the space, puts it on there, and just looks at it. He's just kind of, overwhelmed a little bit.
All right, well, go wash your face, though. We got work to do.
All right, and then Corsica.
That was a real wholesome moment.
That was.
Nice.
I got to maintain the tough love of Weldy.
Mm-hmm.
Corsica, assume Ziva, you want to tell her what's up?
Yeah. So we'll just kind of go back in and check on her. Is she still super busted up? Is there...
I mean, you guys could do medicine checks on her now.
Yeah.
For sure. Some actual heals off on her.
So we'll go back and we'll say, we have cleared out the garrison. And as such, I think we can now... we can lose the precautions of keeping you in this guise of...
You cleared the garrison? They're done?
Yes, they're all gone, and Madeline is gone back to his house. Everyone has been freed, and Weldy is.
Madeline's. What about Sedona?
And Ziva just kind of looks down a little bit, and she says, "Sedona was not among the prisoners, but we are working on a plan to retrieve her." So.
And you see her kind of. Just like
kind of falter a little bit.
fall a little bit. She's also very thrilled that Madeline has been rescued and everybody else. Mm-hmm.
And we kind of tell her we're also recruiting Weldy to help us to unload the ship.
That's good. That'll build character for him. So if you guys want to try to heal her with just med checks, each of you can do it once. You have to have a rank in medicine to do it.
This looks like a job for me.
25 is the DC you got to hit.
Can we
I want to aid.
Yeah.
Yes, you can aid, but then you can't roll your own medicine check.
I'll roll to aid.
What'd you say the DC was?
25. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Nope.
Damn. I mean, even all of you did is aid, but it's not enough to get up there.
I mean, I will just use Mystic Cure on her.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
I mean, is it Mystic Cure? Healing Touch, excuse me. Healing Touch. Yeah, so, I mean...
you heal her up for 10.
10.
And so you try to just kind of put some band-aids on her, but then you're just kind of consumed with your connection to the stars, and you're whatever, and you put your hands on it, and you guys see solar energy just start pulsating off of Orin, and it just channels through his arms, and he just and you see all her leg snaps into place and is and not broken anymore. You see her ribs re-knit themselves into place. You see her bruised swell go down as he's just putting all his energy into her, and you just see relief come over her face as you heal Corsica pretty much completely. with 10. You know, like that's a pretty big heal. She's a level 1 soldier, so
it's awesome.
That really takes
nice
it
job.
out of you.
You did a very, very good job, Oran. Koriska, you feel much better? Yes?
I do. And she like gets up out of bed and she like stands and like stretches. She's like, oh, wow. Yes. Thank you. I haven't felt this good in quite some time.
Glad to hear it.
Can I assist you in unloading the goods as well? And Weldy hears this. He's like, "No, Mom. Like, I want to do this. Like, don't, come on." Like, and she's like, "Fine. I tell you what. I'll set up a receiving area in our storage unit. And I'll start cataloging it. How's that sound?"
Wonderful.
So we're not going to really just give this kid the keys to the tracer.
No,
He's
Mike's
going with me, right?
Mike's gonna go with
You're
him.
going to give me the keys, though.
Yeah.
trust you.
Yeah, I mean, Orin, like, hesitantly gives Mike the key, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Be careful.
I clap him on the shoulder, you know.
I think having heard Madeline mention earlier about potentially upgrading the ship, Fell's going to go with them and start poking around and seeing like, oh man, we need to change this. We should put that there. This needs to go over here. We can get this thing going on there. Like, you know.
That'll probably make Orin feel better too. That Fell's going on the ship trip because a little bit. I mean,
he's not about to move cargo, but he's gonna basically walking around with a notepad.
He would much more readily hand the key to Fell than he would to anybody else.
Really?
Yeah, like he's
fact,
like about to hand it to Mike, and then,
Really?
and then Fell's
Mike?
like, "I'm gonna go," and he's like, "No," and he like moves it over and gives it to Phil.
Okay. Aron loses 15 rep with titanium. After all
You're gonna have to
I've
get him
done
a
for
gift
you.
or something.
Xeno's going to go with them since he needs to retrieve something from there.
He says no and
ship.
hands the key to
Nice.
Zeno.
I'll just come over there and take it before you even
Just
grab
to
it.
double down on being
know?
a dickhole.
Well, hold on. It's just that Fell and Orin know each other, and they were specifically tasked with like maintaining the ship.
For all intents and purposes, this is our ship. You know what I mean? It's Sedona's ship, but
Let's not make no mistake about what this is. It's a slight.
okay, dude.
So yeah, I don't think everybody's going to the ship, right? Orin's not going. Ziva's not going.
That's
it does
it.
look like the rest of the crew is going to go for various reasons to the ship.
Before everybody splits off, Ziva kind of pulls Weldy aside and kind of describes her various luggage chests or containers. And she says, "You are not to touch these. Do you understand? Mike is the only one who is allowed to handle these. These are very important and very, very valuable. Do you understand, Weldy? I don't want to have any kind of issue."
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, everybody's got their, like, personal space, man. I'm not trying to get in your stash.
Good on
It's
you.
all good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. And then kind of look at Mike and be like, "Will you please, like, get my stuff?"
Yeah,
please?"
I'd nod at you. And you gain 15 reputation with titanium Mike.
It's just in the top right corner of your HUD.
Yep.
You know?
Just
Okay, so everybody's gonna go. So if they're going to the ship, what is Orin and Ziva gonna do for the rest of the day? Because this is gonna take the rest of the day. You guys are all gonna meet back up to get your sleep at Abretta's, I guess, but what are you guys doing for the rest of the day?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna go to Abretta's and go ahead and get with Ludvar and them and sort of start.
So maybe you guys are kind of just making a circuit around the colony, letting them know that you've
Everything's cool.
cleared the garrison.
3 p.m. and all is well.
Okay, cool.
that
So you
works.
guys do that. The rest of you go to the ship. You get the gear. You get your stuff. Zeno picks up whatever he's picking up.
I'm just directing
my
Weldy
actual
to pick up.
computer.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I'm just directing Weldy to pick up certain stuff. Like I'm in charge of Weldy.
Okay, yeah, you got Weldy, and Weldy's just super excited, and he's got a couple friends with him. You know, like he's got kind of his little posse. You got Trevor, and you got
Dave.
Nah, man, something exotic.
Dave's not here, man.
Well, Trevor is another human, but there's a Shireen.
Sheeran?
That goes. Yeah, how do I always do that?
Is his name Ed?
Because you were traumatized.
I was traumatized by Game of Thrones. No, so let's come up with a good Sheeran name. It's like Zickle.
I like
Zickle.
it. I like
You can
it.
call him
Zickle
Z,
the
though.
pickle.
Zickle. Hey man, how'd you know his nickname, man? Because he's like green and slimy.
He looks like a pickle.
And like, but he's like super nerdy. You know, like the Sheeran, Zickle, like he's like their nerd buddy.
Is he maybe like also into sports? Like a
No,
stats
that
buff?
would be. No, that would be
That's
the other
Trevor.
dude.
That's Trevor?
Trevor's kind of like their like
Pseudo
sports
jock.
nerd.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
like-
having a whole like me feeling him out thing, and then me figuring out, you know, fucking Trevor.
He's like trying to play it cool. You like know that he recognizes you,
but we're talking about
You
old
know-
boxing matches and shit.
but he's like trying to play it cool. You know, like he's definitely the cool guy of the group. He's Trevor. I mean, it's Trevor.
Yeah.
You know?
T-Dog.
Yeah, T-Dog.
T-Dog.
Which is what I
So
start
he's like-
calling him.
So but he tries to play it cool, but by the end of it, I think you've made pretty good friends with this little group of teenagers here. You know, like they certainly all respect you, and like I feel like at some point, like you gave a load that was a little bit too heavy to Zickle Pickle.
Zickle pickle. Zickle the pickle.
And he like, you know, I gotta drop it. And you're like, sorry. And you like, from then on, kind of gave him the lighter loads.
Yeah. I like got that one
you know.
for him and gave him like a box of pillows.
Right. For y'all's part, for Ziva and Oren, everybody is just full of gratitude and thanks. You know,
Orin is like
and
just so
peace.
uncomfortable. Just
I love it. It's the opposite ends of the spectrum. Like,
You know, like maybe you're learning a little something from Ziva, maybe you're not. I don't know, but in any case, like everybody is. You can see a little bit of ease, but you know, they know that there's still Azlanti out there because you know
that's what they do.
The lieutenant isn't here.
Yeah.
You know, there's still Azlanti on this planet, but everybody meets back up at Abretta's, and you see Abretta there still kind of tending to Jellic, but he's up and about. He's just kind of walking a little slow, and she's like, "I can't believe y'all got rid of them fucking Azlanti. No more Azlanti in my fucking yard, is there? Fuck you, Azlanti!" She's just like yelling it out her front door, like, "Fuck you!
Well-
all of y'all can just go straight to fucking hell. We got Sedona's fucking crew up in here wrecking y'all's ass. Wrecking!" Sorry, I'm just a little excited. I can't.
And Mike and Trevor both take up the chant, like, yeah, fuck the Azlanti. Fuck the
Yeah, and like
Azlanti. Fuck
like the
the
whole
Azlanti.
colony is like a wave through the colony. Fuck the Azlanti. Fuck the Azlanti. You know, and you guys get in there. You know, whatever. You get your sleep. Everybody is just cheersing you. You know, like it's dope. You've made your request to Lodvar and Abretta for the ship. They've already started working on that some today, just to get working on it.
Awesome.
We'll discuss what those upgrades are later. Not important now, but they are in progress of upgrading your ship to a tier 2 ship. And you guys rest and get a long rest here.
very cool.
Fantastic.
Did we not go to Weldy's party? Did Weldy have his party?
Well, we haven't had the party yet.
Okay.
Everybody
Weldy
needed
to
to-
get the stuff, and
He's got to do his chores first.
yeah, he's got to get it set up.
Fair enough.
We were bringing all the pepperoni slices for the party.
Okay, dumb question. We get all of our stamina back and 1 hit point? Is that correct?
You get 2 hit points back now because you're level 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but if anybody wants to pop off a heal on him now before the rest. I don't know if Zach, do you have any more?
No. I mean, not until we get a rest. I do not have it. I can only use Mystic Cure once a day, and I used all 3 of my spell slots already healing Zeno.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, right.
And Mike.
Cool. Well,
or no. I'm sorry. I used a Mind Thrust to finish off Olaraja.
Yeah. That's right.
So,
okay. Well, get the long rest then, and you'll just have to deal. So you guys get your long rest, and it's the next morning, and you make your way over to Madeline's. And when you come in to his, he's straightened up some. I mean, there's still some damaged furniture and stuff like that, but he's definitely cleaned up the mess. And he himself looks a lot better. Not fully healed, but he's obviously cleaned himself up. And he says, "Oh, good morning. Please, come here." And he looks at you specifically, Zeno. Says, "You look like you're still suffering some wounds. I would love to help you with that."
Please do. I'd appreciate that very much.
And he lays his hands on you and heals you 10 hit points.
10 hot. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any more where that came from?
So Mystic Cure is HP, right?
Mystic Cure is, but are you talking, is he also a Mystic? He's also a Mystic.
Yes.
If he uses Healing Touch, then it's 10 HP because it's 2 per Mystic level. If he uses Mystic Cure, then it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
He used Healing Touch on Zeno because Zeno was down the most. And so it's how much?
1d8 plus his spellcasting modifier is Wisdom.
Oh, look at that. 10 for you.
Oh, slick.
Phil?
10 for Phil?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Everybody.
Does anybody else
good.
need any?
I'm back.
I think everybody else.
Hot hands, come on.
Everybody else is good, right? And he says, "Well, I can't thank you enough for helping us, but unfortunately, there's no rest because Lieutenant Sharu is still at large, and I think before we can really move forward and rebuild this colony, you're going to have to take her out. And I think that perhaps searching the Royal Venture, you might be able to find out where they've taken Sedona. We need our Sedona back. She was somewhat of the heart of this little colony."
Yes, she has that effect on people.
Oh, you all know her?
Yeah, actually.
Why do you think we came out to this backwater colony in the first place?
Water. It's not backwater.
He just grumbles and just trails off. I mean, like, Ziva obviously shut him down on that, but he just like...
To be fair, it ain't the front water neither.
He says, I think that there no time like the present. And while the sun is out, you should make your trip across the jungle. However, walking, I think, is not the ideal way to get there. Go see Ludvar. I think he has a bit of a surprise for you.
Oh man, I cannot wait
to see what he's got for us.
You'll see. And you head over there to Ludvar, to the stable, and you see that he's pulled 3 tarps off of 3 bikes, hover trikes. And he's got them all polished
it's like Star Wars.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just has these 3 shiny hover trikes, and he says, "Well, it looks like your mounts are ready to go." And he gives each of you the ignition switches that he had pulled out.
Yeah, Orin just grabs one.
I'm taking one.
Shotgun?
One of you can ride shotgun with me. I'll drive.
Wait,
Shotgun.
how does shotgun work on it? Trike?
Fel, you're gonna drive one?
Yeah, Fel's gonna drive one.
All right. So you guys climb on to your hover trikes, put in the ignition.
Yeah, Orin just like grips the handlebars and just kind of grins a little bit, you know, and excited.
And like you slowly back him out of the stable, and then like you kind of line him up on the road that goes out of the southwest of the colony, and Ludvar says, "All right, really crank him up." And you guys just open him up, and you just like start speeding through the jungle, making your way towards the Royal Venture crash site. And he says to you as you guys are going, "We'll see ya!"
Nice.
I love it.
I like it.
It's great.
Good job. Proud of you.
All right, then.
He's a good guy. He's good people.
Yeah.